Hello and welcome back to Bloodborne. Um, I'm feeling like a Monday today, I'll tell you what. I don't know. I think it may be because I got the heat on in the house for the first time. This head cold still not 100% gone. I don't know. It's crazy. Um, so I've been fighting with myself to get on and get some stream time in because I have not done this. And last night I didn't really get to my laptop until after midnight, and you know I didn't want to come on for 45 minutes and then have to get off because the boys needed to be up and at school in the morning and so on and so forth. So um, I had a great second interview on Friday. And did I stream after that? I think maybe I streamed. I think I streamed between then and now, so I probably already talked about that. So, and I got the final third interview tomorrow at 9 in the morning. So things are looking up. Things are doing well. So we'll see what happens with this. You know, if I have all day to not play and all night to sleep because I got to be up for work and everything else, then that's probably going to change whether or not I'm going to have time to stream. So, but that's for another day. That's for something else to talk about some other day. Let me tell you what I did do though. Off stream, I went back and I killed Henrik. I just couldn't let it lie. I went back and I got him. I got his outfit, which I had to buy with insight. It cost 6 insight. And so I bought those. Those are going to be helpful later on. It's good bolt resistance, so we're going to use that later on. I also went back through the old workshop. I missed the shortcut, the gate that I should have opened when I went through there. So I just went over there and opened that up. It's going to make things a lot easier for this one. What we're going to do about now. And so I had about 9,000 blood echoes left, and I decided to do something that I might end up regretting. Hopefully I don't. But I think when we go to Vicar Amelia, I think we're going to maybe use the flame sprayer. Flame sprayer we picked up from a window right next to the first lamp that we lit. I also went back to Yusefka. Oh, I said it correct the first time. My first try, good. I went back up to the very first place where we spawned into the game, walked backwards, and there's a door into Yusefka's clinic. And I talked to her. I thought she was going to give us some a blood vial that is a really nice blood vial to use. It works just like the regular blood vials, but I think it gives you like a nice heal over time as well, or it does something. It does something that like helps you over time after you use it. But she didn't give it to me. But she did tell me to tell people to come to her place. Now, you tell anyone to go see her, and later on you're going to find out that you kind of pretty much sent them to their doom. So don't tell anyone you like to go there. Tell them to go to Odin's Chapel. This, by the way, air, not hair. Air is what we got also for killing Henrik. You got that right away, and then, like I said, I came back and I bought his outfit with insight. So that's that. And the communion rune we got from Elaine when she died to Henrik, and we're not using it. So I don't know why. It's probably better to let Elaine's story continue. Help her fight Henrik, and then you're gonna get the good stuff that I got here. And hold on. Yeah, the Crow Hunter's badge, right. Yeah, I mean, because the Crow Hunter's badge, the only thing you get with that is communion, and the Crow Hunter's badge allows you to get like a weapon. It doesn't give you the weapon. You'll have to buy it, but other than that, I don't think it gives you much else. So you can choose whether or not to let Elaine win that fight between Elaine and Henrik in the place where you battled Father Gascoigne. If you help her, you'll get an extra emote. It's like give praise or something about thanking somebody. If you're into emotes, I don't remember how to even put an emote on. I probably won't do an emote until we have to for the story. And the other thing is, you will eventually meet Elaine later, as you go along. And she will have an end to her story. So if you don't let her die against Henrik, she will die later, and you will still get the Crow badge, which you need, for certain trophies to get all the weapons and to get everything. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So we're gonna go back to Cathedral Ward. For the most part, I'm gonna probably. I think the name of the game is grab some twin blood shards to upgrade the Salt Cleaver one more. If we get enough that I feel safe, I'm going to put the Flame Sprayer up to 4. And we are going to go from there and then use either Fire Paper with a +6 Salt Cleaver or the Flame Sprayer +4. Or both. But right now we're just gonna kind of go around. There's a couple people we could talk to. To be honest, I could also. There's also another woman. The first woman that we rescued from a barking dog in Yarnum. We could tell her to go to the chapel as well. And then she would be sitting. She would be sitting over here. All she really does is she gives you not numbing mist, sedatives. She gives you sedatives. We can buy sedatives. We'll need sedatives against the ugly, tall, walking like brain-like creatures that sing a pretty song much later in the game. But I don't know if it's really worth giving her sedatives. You know what? Maybe we'll do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. I'm sorry about doing this. We're gonna go talk to her because there's one other person we're gonna talk to here as we are exploring the Cathedral Ward, and we're gonna also send her to the chapel, and she is going to give us some fun stuff as well. Let's go back in the Yarnum. Great Bridge is probably the best way to go. I mean, I could just go into Central Yarnum Lamp and then just head on over. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and then take that extra little shortcut, where the crows are and all the coffins are stacked up. But I figured, what the heck, why not? We'll run through here a little bit. I don't want the crows and the troll. Embarrassing me, stop. I think that's the whole point. I think he wants you to... Alright, well, he got me there. Not much for viscerals, is he? Alright, make me waste a blood vial. At least I got it back. I remember the best option to get to her. This is kind of... Oh man, what a whiff. What a whiff. See, I'm just not 100% focused on this yet. I do apologize. But you know what? That's why we go through these lower areas, just to kind of break up the monotony. I think this actually is probably the better way to go, because doesn't this bring us to the dog area? Where we kind of need to go? I think so. Yeah. I don't know how useful this is right now. The low amount they'll give us. Free echoes, so why not? So I figured, I mean, at least for the story bits, you know how we like to do. We like to give you the story bits. This might be a fun little thing to see happen. And like I said, as far as I know, it's not going to affect anything in a bad way.
Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice, safe place. Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
You're welcome. Kind of ungrateful, but whatever. Alright, so that was all I wanted to do. I just wanted to tell her. The only other thing I could do in this area, and I kind of don't really want to do it because it's for like a cosmetic thing that isn't going to improve anything. We could let the little girl know about what happened to her parents. Problem with that is then she'll ask us where to go, and no matter what we tell her, she will go to, she will die. She'll die on the way, so. Goodness gracious, why am I whiffing? Which is right here, right? Well, let's go ahead and tell her.
Don't you worry about
Oh,
me.
nope, sorry, wrong one. Wrong one. I won't worry about you, you're dying. It's kind of a far walk, and I don't really want to... I don't want to do that. It is a good story bit, though. Should I do it? Before I couldn't go here because of Henrik. So I had to go the back way, go further into Yarnum to get to him, and we did kill him. The reason I did it off stream, it wasn't a pretty one. Basically, I put him in between. I put these. See, there he is. I think that's him. I put these grave stones in between he and I, yeah, and I just kept kiting him around here and hitting him long strikes. It was not my proudest moment, but you know, it is what it is. Wait. Yeah, other way. And there's 2 more shortcuts we're going to be able to open up in Yarnum as the time goes on. We're gonna wait. Go ahead, light it. We're gonna wait back to little girl. Hey, that was a good hit, buddy. Good job. Plenty of extra blood vials saved up here. Hope I'm going the right way. Pretty sure I am. No. Back over. Apologize, I can't remember which one's the one. I think I want the ladder. I think that's the one I want. That's next to the... I think that's close to the shortcut and next to the troll that was kind of like hanging out by the door, I think. Let's find out. Or is this... No, this is where we have to go afterwards. So we do have to go over the bridge. Okay. Sorry about that. It's a little bit more of a contemplative Bloodborne run here. Taking a little bit extra time, probably more time than we need, but it's more about is this where I want to go? I don't remember. Shoot. Let's go over here. I think this must be what it is. This must be what I'm looking for. I mean, it's certainly going to bring us over to... bringing us up. So it's not the trolls I wanted to see. Sometimes I just go too fast for them, I guess. To get the visceral. to get the stun. Darn it. I apologize. I can't remember. This is exactly where I dropped down before. I think I screwed it up. Alright. You know what? I guess we're just going to have to bag it for now. How did you guys respawn? Oh, because I left and came back. That's why. I was like, how did you respawn? Alright. Can I get back up there? No, because you dropped down here. I guess we'll just run through. Probably end up regretting this and lose what I have here, but you know, it's what it is, I guess. Did I just go around in another circle? I may have. Or this is exactly where I wanted to be. I can't remember. Why is that still an item? I thought I picked that up ages ago. There's the birds. This was where I wanted to go. Really? Don't know that I ever heard him speak before. That's kind of cool. Alright. Alright, here we go. And this was... Oh, this was right next to this spot. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Oh, okay. I can wait. But isn't there something I can do? Maybe Mum and Dad are stuck out there, waiting for me to come and find them. What do you think, Mr. Hunter?
So, no matter where we tell her to go, she's gonna leave.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
So, seems fine, right? You know? Seems like a safe thing to do. Tell her to go to a safe place. Now let's see what happens to her. Here we are back here. And we're gonna go right back down to where we were before. you were at. The way the story works is you told the girl to go to Odin's Chapel. On her way to Odin's Chapel, she came over here. How do we know she came over here? I'll show you why in a second. This is pig to kill me. Blood vial over here. Oh, shoot. I guess I have to leave and come back. Oh, I was trying to do some good storytelling. I did not. I screwed up. Alright. Ugh. Man, oh man. Well, definitely off my game today. So I apologize for that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Keep apologizing. Keep apologizing. So sorry. Let's remember this frickin' ladder so that we can return to it. Alright, we just killed everybody over here. Came up here. Killed those guys. I could have sworn it was like instantaneous. May as well. Wake up.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Thanks.
I must have drifted off.
You did.
What is it you desire? Very
Not
well.
waste.
Let the
But
echoes
echoes.
become
Actually, I
your
don't even know if I
strength.
have enough at this point. I
Let
actually
me
need more.
then.
Oh, nope. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. We want to bring strength up to 30 and then skill up to, I think it's like 16. And then start working on endurance. That's the path. That's the plan. So, we won't be doing that
Farewell,
just
good
yet.
hunter.
Molotovs. Let's get more fire paper. That'll work. Yeah. That way, at least it wasn't in vain. Alright. Quick story bit over here. And then I'll stop wasting your time. And let's go get around the Cathedral ward. I gotta get on the road in under an hour, so I don't want to just be wandering around doing silly low-level stuff the whole time. Otherwise, this won't be exciting entertainment. Oh, what the heck? It's not even here. Alright, well, I guess we'll abandon this idea then. There's supposed to be... Wait, what's this? Can I not pick it up? There it is. The red messenger ribbon. Okay. So I guess the pig had it. Let's take a look at it. It's actually, I don't know where it is exactly. Here it is. Red ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. And look, it's like a little tiny, like a little girl's dress. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps for the messengers, wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning. So when you see the little messengers that people use to leave notes or kind of carol around the little tombstones in the dream, they might look a little different. And then Messenger Urn Festival, we got this before, I don't remember who. Where the urns filled with incense that ward off beasts on their heads upside down, suggesting a predilection to the dark. Inhabitants of the slump appear to have an interest in adornment. Why not let them be happy and revel as babes? Interesting. Okay, and everything else we have. These are all badges and stuff that we got. And tools that we're using, and the keys that we use to open up certain areas. Okay. Alright, so that's the story there. Bit of a sad one. Bit of a sad one. That's okay. I mean, really, it's better to wake from the dream, that little girl, than to stay trapped in Yarnum while all the beasts are about to get even beastier. Once we kill Vicar Amelia, it'll get dark. Once we kill One Reborn, we'll have a blood moon. Once we kill Rom, everything will move around. It's going to be a whole bunch of dark changes that just not a great place for a kid. So we probably did her a service. Probably did her a service and helped her out. All right, Cathedral Ward. We're going to get a couple things from Cathedral Ward mostly. We are going to tell 2 more people where to go. Where to stick it, essentially. And we're going to work on getting our weapons upgraded just a little bit. Now, I'm going to do a lot of exploring here. I don't know the exact path. And I'm probably going to veer off the path to get some more Twin Blood shards. And it involves going to a place with 2 Wandering Nightmares that we're going to probably have to quit out a couple times in order to get. So here is the woman that we told to come here.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This old mess that Yarnum's in is all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
So, still a little unfriendly, but maybe she'll warm up to us at one point. Maybe not. Got me in the middle of a transformation, and now it's hitting too slow. All right. There's a lower area I want to get to. But I don't think it's on this side. I think it's on the other side. But let's just kind of take a look around here. Enjoy the sunlight while we still have it. That's the tomb. Yeah, we don't need to go that way. We exhausted everything over there. We're going to open up this gate soon. Soonish. Alright, so this area is clear. Let's go ahead and head through the middle door here. Now there is a bagman who stalks the area, so watch out for him. Over behind there. This is the gate that I just opened off stream. They're hard to stagger, these guys. Or at least cancel their action. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is go down here, open this up, and over on this side there should still be some of the cold blood, I think. The cold blood 5 is nice. Just some bullets. Oh yeah, let's get rid of the sniper over here. We're getting closer and closer to the door we're going to use to get to Vicar Amelia. We're not going to go through just yet. I'll leave him alone for now. Another thick cold blood, very good. Watch out for his buddy, because he can use that arcane lantern to freeze you. Didn't go as well as I would have liked, but it was okay. Oh, I came up here last time and got this. It was Numbing Mist. When I was off stream. There's a lower area, and I don't know exactly why I'm not seeing it at the moment. Let me see. We just came up from here. There's just the big dude. Okay, this gate, let me see. I think this is actually where I was thinking of going. Watch the other one, that's all. I hear him. Don't know where he is. I'm worried I'm going to find out the hard way. Bloodstone shard. Not really worth it at this point. If I can get to me. I was going to try to get the jump on, but... Oh, jeez, he still got me, huh? What a reach. What a reach. Good for you, little guy. Good for you. Like, how does he hit me? Oh, okay, I see. He's got kind of a good swing to it. That's because he was coming down on the other one. That's why. So I got my blood vials back at least. Well, most of them. Madman's knowledge. All around. Alright, let me keep my bearings here. So, what is this? I think this might be the... Yes, this is the one. This is the one. This is the gate, which, if you want to open it earlier, you can buy like a 10,000 Blood Echo key or something to open it. So that'll open up this way for us. Let's see. Alright, so that's all. That side is all done. And there's this way. Let me double check. Is that it? Pretty sure there's... Came in through this gate. That's the big guy we didn't bother with. Let's see. Who's growling? Ah. So, best idea is to not let this guy grab you. He tends to love to suck the inside out of you. Here's a twin bloodstone shard. Which is good. Good to have, good to keep, good to know. This is actually a path I was going to go to later. Gem and a antidote, and then you go down further. There's a gate, but you can't get through it until you know a password, and we won't get the password until we fight Amelia. So we will be back here later. I'm just looking for that area that leads us down. Not here. Oh. Right, okay. Not where we want to go. Let me see. Maybe there's just one more bit that I missed here. Let's see. No, I don't see it. Darn it. It's not all that important. There's just two. Well, it's a nice bit of area. Nice. But there's two people you can tell where to go, and they will. One of them will offer you a nice prize, and the other one will just be son of a gun. He'll just be a mean person. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to come through here. Maybe this is where I want to go. This is going down. Yeah, this might be it. This might be it. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking like it. Poison knives. Poison knives are little throwing things that you can slowly work on people's, on enemies' health. Alright, let me see. I think back here first. Oh, this isn't it, is it?
Oh my, what
Oh, this is it.
But I take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, darling.
So she's offering us some services, but she doesn't do it during the hunts. So I'll let you figure out what kind of services those are.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long, and a very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to.
And tell her about Odin's Chapel,
Oh, thank you, darling.
the Cathedral Ward.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe you will. And then there's another one here. And this guy, you don't want to have him go to the nice place, because he is a straight up asshole. Excuse the language. But he's such a jerk that if you tell him to go to the right place, he'll go to the wrong place. Or if you tell him to go to the good place, he'll go to the bad place, I guess you could say.
You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my castle.
His castle, huh?
Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts. what's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. No, why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin. All right. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? But you think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot. Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable.
So I guess that's a series of conversations you're supposed to be expected to go and have. Right, there's a lot of ambushes down here. Oh, he even poisoned me a little bit. No fair. But you know, he's a suspicious type, and oh, now you got the best of me there. Let's get out of here. Whoa, he's a jumpy. He's a jumper. Why don't you come over here and say that to my face, boy? There's a bunch of wolfmans a little further in here. Keep our eye out for them. I'm fairly certain that the rest of the almost had to jump on me. Fairly certain that the rest of the windows here. Oh, this is a very good thing to have. I forgot about that.
We've the deepest gratitude for the church and all they do for us. The deepest, widest gratitude. Yes. Yes.
That's it. Just some extra babble. And I think there's a big guy up there. Poison knives. Let's see what they gotta say.
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
It's a nice sentiment, I would say. So watch out for this sniper fellow. So lots of dudes right here, because the sniper fellow is here, and the other beasts are about. I don't want to necessarily take all of them at the same time. Well, let's see if this guy can come over here. Yeah. Combat on stairs is a little tricky. You want to be careful. Out now. Yep. There's where everybody else was. Cold blood. Just two guys here now, since the other two came after us. Praise God. Interesting. Well earns. I think that is all there is to that. I think there's just a message up here for us about the password. Watchmen of Bergenworth guards at the gate the password, the sacred adage of the Grand Cathedral. We already picked up the item that was over here. This is where that last big guy is. Alright. Well, we got a ton of, well, we got enough echoes to level up once. Might actually be wise to not continue where I was going to go, but a little risk. Never hurt anybody, right? And I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about where we're going to go next, because we need some more bloodstone shards. No stamina. Okay, so we are going to head to the right now. Wait, nope, one more. One more level up to the right. Pokey McPokerson here. Yeah, you, right? Oh, shoot. That has, is that frenzy? I forget what that is. I don't think it's Frenzy. Frenzy looks a little different, if I remember correctly. Oh, my. Because last time we came up here, we went that way. So now we're going to go this direction. And the hope is that we don't die. So I'm going to do some exploring. And the hope is that I can get some bloodstone shards and such. Alright, but there are some bagmen about, and some other Greek guys, there's some snipers. So we just gotta be a little careful. I don't think there's anything down here, really. Good news is we have everything opened up, so if we need to, we can come back and retrieve it. And actually, I think some of the... Yeah, see these guys? There's like 2 hunters over here. And we're just going to avoid them for now. Or at least we're going to try. There's also a shooter. Maybe not yet, maybe later. Some cold blood. And then we're going to head down that left path, I believe. Bagman, we're going to avoid him. Bloodstone shard, that wasn't worth it. That is not where I wanted to go, though. So let's see. This is where I want to go, yeah. So we are going to come in here and exit, respawn. The idea is that we want to get both of those wandering nightmares that we just saw. And Hopefully don't die. Because the big guys over here are fairly tough. They're like brick trolls, but they have large weapons. Oh, come on. Back in here. And then one goes to the right. And then we'll see if we can fight those guys. Because we don't want to go further in where we are right now. So we'll have to try to get back. Actually, we'll probably end up using a Bold Hunter's Mark. And then we will return, upgrade, fight Vicar Amelia, and that'll be the end of the stream for today. So let's go ahead and this. Look, is he coming in here? I don't think he comes in here. I honestly don't think there's a clear path to the other side. And there's something that you can't see yet because you don't have enough insight, but there's something there that can grab you. Let's go ahead and I don't think I have it. I think I have it with me, so. Alright, so we have like 3 or 4 more Twin Blood Shards. I think we needed a total, I think, of 5 in order to upgrade the Saw Cleaver, so I don't think we're going to have enough to bring the Fire Sprayer to level 4, which is fine though. I think we're gonna see what they both do together. No, not yet. Let's talk to her first.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Curtsy. Very
I'd like
nice.
to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a horse's blood? Oh, good. Come close, dear. Don't worry, this isn't the first time.
There you go. So that is heals HP and temporarily boosts stamina recovery speed. Taken from Ariana, Cathedral Ward Woman of Pleasure. The sweet blood of Ariana restores HP and temporarily speeds stamina recovery. Member of the Old Healing Church would know that her blood is similar indeed to precisely what was once forbidden. There you go. A little vial with a little doily on top. But with taking her blood, not what we just did here, but using it comes with a price. Use it too many times, and people are going to get jealous, and I think it's going to be bad for you if you use it too many times, too. I don't remember exactly how it works, but... Alright, let's go take a look at what we can do with our weapons. We have exactly enough blood shards. For Saw Cleaver 6, so we're going to do that. Unfortunately, we don't have 3 Twin twin bloodstone shards for the flame sprayer. But that's okay. The gems we're using, let's see. Right now we have +7. This one gives us 1.4. Physical attack 7.3, 2.7. That definitely fizzle up at full HP. Attack up 7.3. That seems like that's definitely better. That's a tempering. Blunt attack, we don't have a blunt weapon. And skill scaling 1.4. I think we used that before. So let's go ahead and put this on instead. We have the red blood gem, which gives us rally potential 1.8. Better chance to regain our health when we attack the enemies back. And the fire blood gemstone we're now allowed to put on here. This gives us, I think this is fire. Yeah, fire attack, which is perfect for what we need right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Excellent. So that's done. I think as far as runes, so this is one we got from Henrik, like I said. Visceral attacks grant more blood echoes, which is all well and good, but we don't need that. And higher blood vial maximum. If you find that you need to go into a fight with, I think it's 23, I think is the max when you put this one on. I think there's a second one too. Oh, I'm sorry. Max vials held up 1. So it's 21. You can get it up to like 23, I think. I think that's why that number's in my head. I think you can build it up. You can get a couple runes if you really want to just spend all your runes on being able to hold more more blood vials. That's up to you. But right now we have the best ones. We have more bullets, which again we could switch that out with more blood vials if we needed. Increased defense and temporary boost to transform +20, which is great. And we can't use the Carl runes yet. I don't remember what makes that happen. We didn't get any new badges or anything, so I don't think we've unlocked anything else to purchase. We have 10 fire paper. That should hold us over for now. Gascoigne doesn't seem like it's even worth. I've heard that it's good for poison, but you know, we'll get better poison outfits later, I think. Let's see what we can do.
What? Very well.
We should be able to
Echoes
go up
become
one
your
level.
strength. Let me.
So strength up 1 is all we're gonna get for now. It gives us a little under 3,500.
Farewell, good hun.
We have 10 bone marrow ash and 10 fire paper. That should be enough. Eventually we'll be able to buy twin shards, I believe. So this is what we would have to buy in order to get that gate open the easy way. So it's a good thing we didn't bother. I don't remember if I actually have to own each of the weapons in order to get the thing, but you at least need to get the badges so that you can get your hands on all of them or find them throughout the world. So crow feather, that's Eileen, and that is good with frenzy, I guess. Frenzy looks like Frenzy's the one on that one. Okay. Not entirely as powerful as I'd like us to be, but it seems like it's gonna do what it's gonna do. So let's go and head back to Cathedral Ward to end. Got about 15 more minutes. Let's see if we can get Vicar Amelia done. And we will be doing a USB save before the fight. I'm going to be trying something that I've never done before with the flame sprayer. So it should be interesting. It should be fun. And it might be worth backing it up just in case it doesn't work for us.
You. Stay away from... I know all.
Okay. Eventually she's going to start going mad and stuff, so... May as well just make our way. There's a summons here. Who's this summons? Henriette. I don't know Henriette. I don't think, yeah, they're not going to come in here. Okay. So, they're going back down. Let's go ahead and sit. So, obviously, Amelia is weak to fire the most. Well, I should probably charge my controller once I'm done here. So, fire paper on your serrated weapon, or just simply the fire fire thrower, fire torch, you know, the fire, the fire, the flamethrower. That's the freaking word. Oh my god. Yes. So now we're writing over the moment right before we let Eileen get killed by Henrik. So that's gone. Again, well, I mean, I made enough progress into the game that I figured it is such a small thing. It's like one extra emote. It really doesn't matter either way. You can make your own choice there. Again, she has a bit more of her story. Actually, right where we stopped here, you will return to this area later, and she will be dying outside of the doors we just went through. And she will give you all the stuff and tell you what happened, because one of the hunters that she was hunting, as she says, bested her, and you have the option to go in and fight him. And he is one of the, as far as I understand, from most people, he's probably he's like the hardest hunter in the whole game. I've watched people really struggle with him. And he's not needed He's not needed whatsoever to complete this game, to get any trophy, to get the platinum. You can ignore him, and you never have to do his part of the story. It's probably why the guide that I used just let Eileen die then, instead of giving that as an option to fight. $2:38. I think I have just enough time to do this. I don't want to leave this stream without having this fight done. So hopefully this fight will work the first time, and we'll be good. Again, I don't have it leveled up the way I want it to, so it might not be as strong. But Bone Marrow Ash and the Flame Sprayer on Vickers' back is going to do massive damage. Fire Paper with the Saw Cleaver on her legs is going to do massive damage. So either of those is the way to go, or a combination of the two. We're going to fight her once, and then I'm going to have to end the stream anyway, because I have to leave in like 5 minutes. So it is what it is. We will see what we see, and we'll do what we do. Okay? Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to change out some of these. Like that Bone Marrow Ash. And really just Fire Paper is the only other thing. We can take these off. We don't really need these. Okay, and we are going to switch. What? Why can't I switch to Flame Sprayer? Oh no. I can't even use it. I need 8, I need 8 something. Attribute requirement, 8. Arcane. I need 8 Arcane? And I have 7 Arcane. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it the way we're supposed to do it, I guess. And not do any Bone Marrow Ash. And we're just going to fight her with the Fire Paper. And should we use beast? I don't know. Beast blood pellets? Maybe. Hold on. Let's see. These blood pellets might be good. All that cold blood I could have used to upgrade. Where's the beast blood pellets? I know I have some. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I haven't gotten any since Bloodstar Beast. So, all right. We're just going to do... we're going to see how this works out. No promises. And unfortunately, you get one go, and we'll end it there. I guess I could have tried the flame sprayer. Like, just tried to put it on before promising I was going to use it this whole stream. But it's an easy fix. If I can't, I'll just have to upgrade arcane ones. I'll just have to do a little bit of grinding, and then we'll get some arcane. Why am I not using it? Ah, jeez. I don't understand why I'm not able to use the fire paper. Alright. So, I guess I'm gonna have to research because I don't understand what the heck is going on here. It won't let me use the fire paper. Why not? I have the saw cleaver. Alright, well. Oh. Oh, it's active. Okay. It just, the animation's not there? It's weird. About a vicar, Amelia, she can try to heal. You can also go for viscerals when she gets down like that. See, not really much to worry about. And I don't even know if I'm using the fire paper, but it doesn't seem like there's much to it. I'm even standing in front of her here. So that was a very simple fight. Whether we did something and glitched the fire paper so that it was on the whole time, or I don't know. I just don't know. All right, let me quick. Actually, I'm gonna save first, and we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood. Made
men by the blood. Undone by the blood.
Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood.
That's the password.
I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
That's Lawrence. That's Lawrence's skull right there. You'll meet Lawrence much later. Alright, so that was Vicar Amelia done. Let's head back to the dream, and we will end it there. I don't know if I'll be on tonight. I might. I don't want to be on late, though, because I have a third interview at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, definitely not something I want to mess around with. But, the next probably 3 hours of this, this is, I have Blood Drunk Hunter, beckons hunters to Hunter's Nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Odin's chapel. That is the DLC that allows you to get into the DLC maps. Well, map world. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of what we're going to do next is open up pretty much all the secret areas. We're probably going to go to Canehurst. We're going to let the bagman grab us and go to Hopeging? I don't know, the jail, whatever it's called. We're going to go through the Forbidden Forest, which is probably another stream in its own, because that is a confusing mess, and there's lots of places to go. So, I think the three fellas in there, I think, is who we're fighting next. I can't remember, but that is the plan. Next time, whether it's tonight or tomorrow around this time, either way, hope to see you then. Hope you liked what you saw. Hope you learned something. Thanks for entertaining my little wandering ways. Just wanted to try some things. It's unfortunate I couldn't try to use the flame sprayer now that I wasted all that money and well, maybe it'll come in handy later. But good to know that all you have to do is upgrade Arcane once. And then basically I would get behind her and just set her on fire and just keep holding down L2, and that would have pretty much melted her, you know. She might have turned around. We may have had to reposition a couple times. We may have even had to get the saw cleaver out once or twice, but it definitely would have been pretty effective if we used the flame sprayer. As far as I know, as far as I've been able to research. But either way, that's how we did it. We got Vicar Amelia. She's done, and we're opening up lots of different areas. It's gonna get darker. It's gonna get harder. It's gonna get more fun. And now we know the password to get into the next area. So, hope to see you next time. Hope you like what you saw. Hope you have a great start of your week. And take care. But what we are going to do is we are going to level up, and we are going to open up the door that we got the password for once we defeated Vicar Amelia. Let me see about... I think we got all of the twin bloodstone shards, came back here, fortified as much as we could, and then, yeah, okay. So we have three... three chunks? No, we have 0 chunks. Chunks we won't find until we get deep into the Forbidden Forest. We have 8 shards and no twin bloodstones at the moment. No twin bloodstone shards. Excuse me. So I was going to use the flame sprayer on Vicar Amelia and found out that I actually needed 1 more point of arcane. If we have room for it, I might try to get that extra point of arcane just so we can have that in there. Arcane is kind of the magic side. Skill and arcane, when you build those up, it allows you to use different weapons. Most of what we're going to be doing is going to be the saw cleaver and the hunter pistol, and then we are going to very soon, probably not in this episode, probably the next one. I don't know. We'll see how far we get. We might get the cannon, it's not called the hand cannon. I think it's called the cannon, which is basically a cannon that you have on your arm, and it uses, I think earlier I said it uses 4, but I guess it uses more than that. I guess it uses like a whole 12 Quicksilver bullets at once. But it is a great defense, even in boss fights and things like that. Yeah. So we'll be working on improving those. And I'm going to try something once we get to the next boss. I'm going to have to go off the path that I've been following at one point and meet someone who's going to give us a rune that's going to help us with the next boss that we're going to have to fight. But until then, let's see what we can do
Welcome
about
home, good hunter. What is it? Very well.
about
Let the echoes let me stand.
leveling up. That's the word I was looking for. 22 strength. We're doing pretty good. I have 18,000. That looks like it's going to allow us to do 2. I think it should do 2. Oh, it does not allow us to do 2. So if we do this, we'd be upgrading just 1 point of arcane, just so we can use that flame sprayer. The other choice is we can level up strength to 23. We want to go to 30, and then we want to bring skill up. Actually, let me see if that's true. I think I actually want to get skill ups beforehand. Yeah, I think I want to get skill up in order to use either the cannon. Cannon's pretty much the only other weapon that is part of this build that I need to use. So if I need to get the skill up to 16, I am pretty far away from it. Let's see. I'm looking at my notes here. I'm waiting until I can figure out, looking through the display here of what the screen should look like. Hold on. Skill is at 10. Okay, yeah, we still have enough time to build up strength. And we're doing pretty good. We're ahead of the game. So I think I am going to put that point into arcane. And, you know, if we find that we don't have enough strength, but we do. We have enough strength at the moment. Eventually we're going to have to build skill, and we also want to build endurance up too at some point, which, oh, I'm sorry. That is true. We do have enough to go one more. That's great. So why don't we go ahead and put that into strength. I was looking at the numbers, flip-flopping them, looking and thinking that I needed 98, and I only had 90. Well, I'm sorry, 9,800 for the next one, and I actually only needed 9,000. So, good. All right, so we are ahead of the game then.
Farewell,
We are
good hunter.
in.
May you find your worth in...
Yeah, I will. Thanks. Great. So we're going to go to where we just defeated Vicar Amelia, and then we're going to loop around. So probably do a little bit of combat. We already got some of the items that I could go for in this path. This is not the right one. Is this where I... What? Bloodstar Beast? Doesn't look like the right path. Yeah, this is the wrong one. Sorry about that. Grand Cathedral. Okay. Yeah, I got that confused with Cathedral Ward. I got it. All right. So a lot of what's going to happen next, and possibly in the Forbidden Wood, because it does get very confusing, is I'm going to be checking my notes here a lot, and referring to my resources to know the correct path. Okay. All right. So there might be some pauses as I double check, because we're going to be opening up a lot of the secret areas. You can, of course, stop and fight all these guys. We've already fought them before. But no sense in it at the moment. We are gonna head over this direction. Guys, barely gonna notice us. So over here was, yeah, over there was the twin bloodstone shard that we grabbed last time. And they won't follow us past that point because this is an NPC area. And over here is our good old friend Alfred.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
We're going to ask him about the corrupted vile bloods.
There's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman vile bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
So that is some story context about Canehurst Castle, which hopefully we will see in this episode, and the leader of the Vile Bloods, who is deep within the castle, and we will not be seeing that person for a while. Down here is a gate, and we need a password, and we got that password at the end of last episode.
The password.
And who was asking us what the password was? Apparently this guy. He seems like he's already dead, right? Well, let's talk to him. Already dead. Yep. So here I'm gonna just do a little bit of exploring before I do anything here. We now are in the Forbidden Woods. So the Forbidden Woods are a very big and confusing area. We will likely kind of look around this area a lot more in the near future. But we're going to head down and around and get some more shortcuts and some more open up some more areas. So first we're gonna look around. It is very possible to get confused in this area. What confuses me the most is we're going to come up on a bridge at some point, and after the bridge, or no, right before the bridge, there's going to be a shortcut that we're going to open up a bit later, And the other side of the shortcut is another bridge that looks exactly the same. It gets confusing. So I always get the two bridges confused. Yes, some twin redstone shards. We're gonna find a bunch of these. Nice. A big thing in this area, and I actually have something that might be better. I have an outfit I think that might be better to put on. Well, maybe I don't actually. I don't think I have a lot of fire prevention stuff here, but see oil urns. There's people throwing oil urns, and let's see, where is he? And a lot of people with torches. You want to make sure that you avoid as much as possible getting all that oil on you. Let's go ahead and kill this guy, actually. Wow, we are just whiffing on him, huh? So it's a tough combo getting both the oil and the Molotov. So you want to be careful. This is actually not the path I want to go, but I'm just kind of looking up here. Oh, that's a big dude. Oh, darn it, missed it. Tempering Woodstone gems. 2 of them. But no. Level 2, I guess, right? Admin's Knowledge. And Adept Bloodstone gem. Again, this was not the side that I need to go down, so just thought I'd just look over here real quick. You definitely want to parry those guys before they become trouble. Alright, and we're going to head down here. And here is the lamp. I think actually, originally I wanted to come up and come up this way. Let me take a quick look up here and make sure I didn't miss something. No, I guess that's fine. Alright, we're gonna head around that building for some antidotes. You're gonna want antidotes. Alright. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going next. Okay. Famous last words, right? But we're gonna be going into a poisonous area. I think there's some crows or something here. Yeah, here we go. It's weird. This is the same thing that happened last time. I don't think it's a rune or anything that we have on. I think when we went to fight Vicar Amelia, I don't know. let's continue to see what happens here, because this is an interesting development. I've never seen this before, and maybe it's something that But you notice how everyone is lighting up. I don't know if that is some kind of glitch or something that we turned on. Like, I tried to use fire paper in the fight, and then it wouldn't. It looked like it wasn't working for me. Oh, by the way, that's a trap. I meant to kind of point out a little bit before we almost ran into it. Right there is. Oh, okay. Well, you can see it from this side better. It's a button, and when you walk over it, it will release a very thorny thing that will pretty much mess you up. There is also two areas you want to avoid walking onto, because there's one that will drop you down into an area of the town that you kind of don't want to go to yet. We're gonna ride this out a little bit longer. It's kind of neat how it's working out for us. Yeah, so we're gonna go down there. We're gonna walk across it in just a second. Remember, there's oil urns, and there is lots of dudes with fire, so be careful. Now, I think you can go up this way to get where you need to go. No, doesn't look like you can. Let me check a couple things before we walk into this area. Whoops. All right, so we went through the trap. Just double checking whether or not we're going into this valley here. Yeah, it looks like we are running through the valley. Okay, running through the valley. There's lots of twin bloodstone shards and things we can collect. I think I'd like to take these guys one by one, and then we head up to the left. Okay, that's what I was getting confused at. All right, where are we? See the oil urn guy here. That's who you want to take care of first. Where is he? I think there's two of them too. Yeah, come on and get me, doggy. So there's the other oil guy. Watch out, because I think he's got you. Alright, heal. And this guy also has a torch, so if he gets too close to you, you could end up regretting it. One more doggy. Oh, there's also another torchy guy. His idea is to lure you into the flames. Ah, good job, buddy. You did it. You did a great job there. Alright, let's pick up these items. Twin bloodstone shards. Don't get too close to the fire. Blood vials. I think that's everything, right? Because we came up here. And then you head this way. Where's the trap? Is it a trap or is it... No. So the path leads you that way, and there's all sorts of just death and misery over there. You don't want it, so we're gonna go this way instead. Alright. This is kind of a shortcut area. This is Beast Blood pellets. A lot of these you're gonna get. Yeah, there we go. Something I was lacking last time. Could have sworn I had some, but definitely missing out on them. Bit cold blood. All right, and so gate's open. I think that's a trap too. Yeah. So you see that little. I think is it that you can fall through? Maybe. That might be the trap. But there's definitely... Oh, no. That is a trap you can walk on. All right, well, we'll save that for later. We're going to head up this way. There's a couple dogs and a bagman up here. We have yet to visit Yargul. So you want to be careful. You don't want to get grabbed by the bagman. Let's first talk to this person here. They're going to give us a very important item.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
Alright, we are gonna go up that way. Quickly look and see what this is. This might actually be a trap too. Just bullets. All right. So there looks to be an open gate, but right next to it is a man who will close the gate on top of you. Let's go ahead and get some of these doggies. There will be some loose dogs. Only one hit's necessary. Path? Okay, this is the path we want. Right, so up there, up on the other side, more dogs and a bagman, and then we'll loop around and get the guy that's guarding the gate. But first, we're going to go into another area here. Here's more antidotes, and you're gonna need them. So let's I'm just gonna put antidotes on instead. I'm very curious though what's going on with this fire paper. Did I miss it? Went the wrong way, I guess. There we go. I said I was going to keep it on, but I didn't. I didn't listen to my own plans. Oh, that's not the way we want to go. Go this way. All right, so this is not a great place. We work out the path before I do this, because you will be, as soon as your feet touch that ground there, you're gonna start getting poisoned. I think it's like slow poisoning. I think we have an outfit that would help us against poisoning that we picked up recently. Pretty much want to stay on the outer rim to the right. Okay. All right. So these guys, they're kind of powerful, and you certainly don't want to have to fight them in the middle of the swamp. But let's see. Watch out for those too. The worms, not fun. Now you see what the poisoning's doing to us. Let's go ahead and use that. Side of it. Nothing over there. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. That's what I want. Alright, go ahead and use that. Check the path here. We want to get over to past the green tombstone looking thing, around it, and then back track. Okay. Actually went a little too far, so let's grab this. Okay. That's actually the one that we wanted. These worms, they're just going to cause a lot of problems for us, so I'm just going to go back through here and up the ladder. We got everything that we need over here. So some of them are decent bloodstone gems that we can use later on, but not fully necessary. In this game, you're going to have a lot more gemstones than you really end up using. But some of them could really upgrade your weapon, you know. Really do you good. Really help you out. Ones we're using now, I think, what do we have, like a 2.8% attack up, and gain health. That might be, yeah, it is. One of the gemstones gains us health over time, and a couple other things. Now, so here we are in a strange little area. Now, again, You might not realize where we are at the moment because it's dark now that we've beaten, now that we've defeated, sorry, Vicar Amelia. This door opens now, and this is a shortcut to a place that we haven't seen in quite a while. Well, I saw it recently because I was just here. But this is the very beginning of the game. It's the Central Yarnum right here. It's a little different looking, like I said, because it's darker. But there you go. There's a shortcut. And we will use this shortcut very soon, actually. I could go in a place. Oh, never mind. I'm going in a place. I was just gonna say, I could go to a place that I probably could wait to go to until later. But let's check this place out. Oh, right. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Obviously, this is a place that's familiar to us. This is where we started the game. Let's go up, actually, and see. It might be... Is there a werewolf here? No, I guess once that werewolf is dead, it's dead for good. Go up here and see if Yusefka has anything else to say to us.
Oh, hello. You're all right. Very good. He's safe with me now. I presume you're to thank? The treatment is going well. Stabilized, for the most part. Fascinating, really. Here you are, as promised. Oh, thank goodness you came. Be a dear. Find me some more.
So what she's referring to is we apparently provided her with someone. So if you remember last time, we were down in the bottom area of the Cathedral ward, and we told two people to go to Odin's chapel, and one of them was Ariana, the prostitute, and the other one was a very unsavory chap who didn't trust us, but we told him to go to the chapel because we're good people and we wanted to help him out. Well, he did the opposite of what we told him, and he came to Yusefka's clinic, and she just mentioned that the treatment is going well. So whatever that treatment might be, we will have to find out soon enough. Oops. Sorry. So where are we going next? Looks like there's a little bit of item and a ladder that we can climb. A little bit of item and a ladder we can climb, whatever that means. Is it over on this side? Or is it through this door? Let's see the ladder here. It must be over here. Oh, okay. That's what I was looking for. And here's a brain sucker. He sucks your insight. Just for fun. Let's see what happens. Ah, he got me anyway. Darn it. So see how our insight went down from 13 to 12? Yeah. The fire paper is doing something very strange where when we have it selected, not necessarily using it, it's giving us fire damage, which probably isn't normal. So, you know, don't think that this is something that's going to happen for everyone, but I'm going to use it while I can. And I think it's going to benefit us a lot. So this is the back way into the clinic, and a couple other important things here. So, what is that, you might ask? Well, let's see. That is a strange-looking creature. And pungent blood cocktail is what we get from them. So this is a doorway that leads us to another area.
Ah, moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
We are going to leave her alone. That is Yusefka. Or something. Here's another strange-looking fellow. Or woman. And then we get Yusefka's blood vial. Now, so the way that the story works is, this is Yusefka. A name I still can't pronounce properly. The person that we talk to up there, we will see them later. And there is an option. We can actually go up there and try to fight them. And I might come back and do that later. Kanehurst summons here on the table. Very important. Very, very important. Just pay attention to that. And we will come back to this room after we fight Rom. We'll be able to come back and procure what we need from the fake Yusefka without fighting her. Like I said, there is an option to fight her. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. We've gotten everything we need out of this area. You can fight the person that we talked to up there, and it's not something. It's something that you rarely see when people play this game because, quite honestly, it's hard to do. We are not leveled up enough to be able to defeat her. She has three super. She has three things going for her that that would make it pretty much impossible to beat her. She has what's called a Call Beyond, which is a great AOE attack that can really do a ton of damage. It's like a bomb going off right next to you. And she also has the tentacle arm thing. I don't remember what that's called. I don't know. It's the same thing that the guy in the crap. I can't remember anybody's name right now. But it's like this tentacle arm thing that can kind of come out of the hand and really do damage to you. And she can also heal herself, and I think she also has a gun too. She can kind of parry you, and so it's a lot of bad news. It's a lot of bad news all around. You know, just for fun. We're going to do a save, and then I'm going to show you what it is. And we are not going to keep that save. Because this is one thing that always surprises me that people don't ever bother doing. And there's with good reason. She is difficult. And what's going to happen is she's going to be killed on her own. And it's going to save us all that work. And we're going to get... I guess, yeah, if I were to kill her now, I think I would get the umbilical cord. But then you get the umbilical cord and you get a rune, which like gives you, I think, 2 bullets for every visceral, which I don't really see as being worth it. There are 2 other runes. One gives you 1 bullet for every visceral, and the other one gives you 3. So it's not even the most powered rune for that aspect. But of course, the 3 bullet one is in the Chalice dungeons, and you won't get to that for a very long time. In fact, I don't even think it's a layer that you need to go through in order to get to the platinum. So it might not do you any good going for that. Those Chalice dungeons are definitely towards the end of your run kind of stuff you want to do. So yeah, if we kill her, and we won't, but I'll show you the fight. If we kill her, we would miss out on something. I guess not. I don't know. Let's find out. We're not going to find out. Believe me, we're not going to be able to kill her. Leave her be. If you're going for your platinum, leave her be. And you don't even have to even open that door. You don't even have to kill either of the 2 alien-looking creatures. You just need the Canehurst summons. That's the important part. But before we go back to the Forbidden Forest and do what we need to do, I'm just going to show you her and show you the fight. Just for fun. Again, it's not something people show very often in their runs. Because it's a hard fight. That and the Crow Hunter that ends up killing Elaine if you let her story play out. Those are the 2 people in this game that a lot of people just, they don't bother. They just avoid it, you know. There are optional bosses in here too, but usually most of those bosses They're fun to fight. They got stages, and as far as trophies are concerned, some of them still have trophies. So, but we do have Yusefka's Blood Vial, which gives us, I think it's just a heavier HP vial. Supposedly, if we would have talked to Yusefka, and maybe that's what it was. Maybe at the very beginning, it actually is Yusefka that you can talk to, and she'll give you a blood vial, and then you can get a second one off of her. But yeah, so that must be what it is. I must have came too late to get that from her, and then she tells us, "Oh, tell so and so to come and visit." All right. Wait, no, this is not where I want to go. Wait, I do want to go in here, and then through the. Oh. There's the communion. I feel like I went. That was the wrong door to go into. This is the door, right? This one has the steps? Okay. So, just for fun. We only have one, so.
Moonlit scents.
She can still smell us.
How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change.
See, that's that other thing. Whatever it's called. To be honest, we're not doing horribly. Okay, well there you go. But anyway, that's her. She actually looks very similar to the build that a Bloodborne speedrunner uses often. Usually gives her about pink purple hair and has that kind of build, but doesn't wear that kind of outfit. Anyway, that's what that is. We're gonna load that up. I'm getting a phone call here. Hold on one second. Stupid vehicle warranty call from the same area that I've been getting calls for a job, and I did my third interview today. So if I'm being honest, that we probably could even continue, but we did lose a bunch of echoes there, I believe. So we're going to put that back, and we're going to ignore her. I always get a little paranoid when I do that. But anyway, so So we didn't do too bad. I mean, we weren't on the verge of defeating her. That's for sure. And I wasn't really giving it a lot of effort. I just wanted to show what the deal was. She can smell you. She knows you're there. So even trying to sneak up on her is impossible. But she has a call beyond and augur of something. And you'll see. Oh, Majestic! What's his name? Cage Face. What the heck is his name? I thought it started with an M. It'll come to me. Anyway, we're gonna go back. We're gonna retrace our steps back to the forest. And I think we're also going to, at some point, use the Canehurst summons and just open up that area. Okay, so we are here. What is this? Is this the way out? I guess we opened it. Okay, so that brings us back to there, so that's open. Right. And we are going to go back the way that we came, which is out this way. I don't think there's anything worthwhile on this side. Maybe another crow. Nope. What is that noise? Sorry, I'm going around in a circle, but I don't know what that noise was. Circle is your friend on those ladders, because they are... I think that's one of the longer ones, or maybe it's this one. It's the one that's really long? Yeah, this one seems like it's... or just as long. Either way. So we want to go back the way we came, and this is kind of a bit of a shortcut back. Watch out for the worms. There we go. Nothing lost. A couple good things gained, I'd say. All right, 20,000. Would be a shame to lose it all. All right, so we're gonna go up around this area now. You'll notice it's still adding fire to everything, even after we... Wow. That's a sneaky crow. Good job, crow. You got me. Alright, there's that guy. What's up here? Let's see. Oh, is this the area? I didn't think we covered this yet. No, this isn't. There is a very useful item though. If you guys could just simmer down just a little bit, that'd be great. Right here, is this the outfit? Yes! This is the white church outfit. And we already have the black church outfit. Both of which are going to be useful against poison. They're a good poison build. Dogs. A bag man. And this wanker. So we can close that if we want, but now he's gone. He won't be a problem. I think. For good. Beast Roar. Again, there's a bag man right around here, and we don't want to get grabbed by him just yet. There he is, yeah. So let's head back over this way. I'm just walking around here to get away from him far enough. I just want to double check my notes and maybe turn the camera around in case he's coming my way. Alright, we're going to go up. We went up and we went in and grabbed the Beast Roar. And then I think we want to go up above and get all of the Molotov and oil urn dudes. I think that's the plan. Let me double check here. Right. Okay. Watch out for the Molotovs. Both of these guys. So, if you were to walk down here first, this area, I think it's got a lot of fuel in it, and you'd be under a lot of attack from Molotov, and it would be not as fun. You want to avoid that. Make sure I got everything here. Bagman is over here. With all the echoes I have, I really don't want to chance it. I kind of want that item though. I'm Let me double check here. This will take me a minute here because I'm watching back on my notes here. Okay. Oh, it's just blood vials. It's not worth it. And let me see where we're going next. We're going, we're backtracking. To the bottom, and then through some of the... Okay, so we're going to go into the town now that we've got the Molotov guys gone. We're going to get a couple items in the houses. Okay. Yeah, it's just a blood vial. I have 19 though. I do need one. Nah. Nah. Let's go back. That's a little confusing. Nope, nope, nope. Oh. Well, Ruff. Hello, Ruff. Down here, this is where I want to go. Okay. Oh, that is... I guess that was an item through the wall. Dude right there. There's some beasts and some dudes. Not the right place. Don't be afraid to use some cheaper ways of getting them, because he looks like a gun guy. So I don't want to give him the opportunity to shoot me. Then you got all these guys all bunched up together. Watch his torch though. Completely unnecessary to use this rule on those guys, but you know, still it works. One guy left that we can see. There's a beast guy in the... Oh, this is part of the trap. That's why they're all standing there. That is the trap. It looks like a clown. Like a spooky dead clown. Yeah, so that's a fairly obvious trap when you get up to it. Actually, see if I can walk around it. mindful of what you're walking into here. So we are going to go this way in just a minute. Let me just double check that I'm not missing anything. Yeah, there we go. I know there's a back path you can get through some of these areas. Oh, this is okay. That's where I killed that guy. This side. It's not here either. Yeah. Okay, I guess I do have to walk in front. Shooters over here. Let's see. Making sure there's no trap there. You got me. Pungent plug cocktail. This, I believe, watch that trap right there. That's that other trap we were talking about earlier. We came through here and we headed to the right of the screen now, but on our way we were going the other direction, so we headed up there to the left and around. But because they light it so well, they want you to come over here. And then that is, it's a place where there's a couple crows and you just get some antidote, or there's another trap that sends you into an area that you're kind of stuck and you have to work your way out. I don't think that is exactly what that is. I think that's just the crows, but we're not going to bother finding out. Can I get through here? Oh, I can. Look at that. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay, where's the path that we need? I think it's over to the left here. Yeah. All right. So now that we've removed those Molotov guys, we're gonna have a lot better time. These guys are a lot like the guys that we first saw in Yarnum. There's a lot less of them. And dealing with them without Molotov guys throwing all sorts of trouble your way definitely makes it easier. So you want to go and make sure that happens, because this is the area that we went up where all the Molotov guys were. Oh, and there is something up there. Forgot to see what that was. Twin bloodstone shards. Very good. Something we still need a little bit of, but bloodstone chunks is the next big thing. This is a shortcut. This is not the shortcut I thought it was. I don't actually know. Yeah, I think that's just a door. Yeah. Just a door. What do we do? What did we do? I totally just confused myself. Where the hell did I come from? Yeah, this is nothing but confusing. That's for sure. I swear I came out of this building. But I don't see where I would have come out of. So it must not have been this building. It must have been this building. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go, we got the twin bloodstone shards. Okay, cannon area. The famous cannon area. Okay. Alright, we got 38,000. We're doing really well. So it would certainly be a shame to suffer a death right now. But at least we have some shortcuts opened up. So up on the hill that we're about to head up to, there is a guy with a literal cannon, like a whole cannonball kind of situation. Actually, I want to see what that is before we go any further. And so you definitely want to make sure you move from side to side and do your best to not get hit, because it'll knock you off your socks, I'll tell you what. Actually, can I even get back up here to see what's up there? Let's see. Because the only enemy that I know that we left up there was the Bagman. I don't think we can get up there. It must not be important because there's none of my notes to go get. So. That's weird. What the hell? Somebody's throwing bodies. Somebody's throwing bodies. I mean, in the end, it's probably just like blood vials or something. Worth it. You got snipers. Oh! Friend. I don't need you in my life right now. Okay, so he's up there. Let's stop. Son of a bitch. Let's deal with him first off. Because he's going to be a minor nuisance while we're trying to avoid a much more dangerous nuisance. Alright, so let's head over here. Some of these have like normal dudes and beasts. A few of them have some. Oh, really? Some of them have useful items too. Did I miss something over here? Just that guy, okay. Do that again, just so he fires off another shot. Let's see what kind of damage he's doing there. This one is beast in here. Oh, two guys chilling. Maxing, relaxing. Just sleeping off the hunt, I guess. I think this is the one with the kind of beast-like dude. And the beast blood pellets. Ah! Heal. Almost bad damage right there. He's a little stronger than I thought he was going to be. Didn't really work too hard on getting him. So there's the cannon guy. We just need to get around him and get him done. And if you wanted to, you could fire it off. I can't aim it or anything, so. There is something around here. I think twin bloodstone shards, yeah. And then we're gonna go into here now. Our other very valuable, item is going to be in this area. Let's head over here first. We came from there, right? Actually, I was wrong. I guess we do want to head this way. Are we supposed to go up first? Or are we supposed to go up and out and then return? I believe so. Not sure what that noise is, but yeah, let me get my bearings here. Because I don't want to miss a very important weapon that we are going to start using for mostly for boss fights, but it's the cannon. We are going outside first. Drop down, and there's another Wolfman kind of guy that could probably ruin our day if we let him. I could try to fight him. I might regret it. And in the upper area, that's where the cannon is. Okay. Making sure here. 44,000 would really stink. So we're just going to climb. Holding down circle to climb faster. Because one swipe and he did us. I mean, I guess I probably could have used a vial before that happened, but all right, let's go ahead and on the torch. Poison knives. What the heck? What was that? Was that through the wall? Huh? I don't even know what happened there. Where the heck is the cannon? We dropped down. I forget. This game seems to be doing some weird things, some of which are beneficial to us, some of which apparently are not. Alright, so down here's the cannon. That's going to be a very useful weapon later on. Just walked around him. Double check here. Okay, I guess yeah, we can drop. Yeah, drop down, go down the ramp, across, and through. Okay. So there is a dude up here, down here, I should say. I think that's who attacked us, and he seems like he's a little stuck, so let's leave him alone. I kind of want to see what that item is. Am I going to regret that? 44,000. Oh, there you go. That's a snake man. That's your introduction to the foul beasts in this area. Oh, and then there you go. If you didn't get enough of it. I think up is the shortcut, which we will do in just a second. And so I'm going to do something, once we get this shortcut, I'm going to do something that is not part of what I did the first time. And it's something new. I was not aware was possible the first time. We're going to talk to, well, let's open up this shortcut first. Select this, antidote, open this up. And let's talk to this person.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
I don't know what benefit from refusing is. I don't know what bad stuff can happen if you refuse. Or what good can happen if you refuse, I should say. I'm going to actually join the League.
As a hunter, well should.
Which I have not done.
Commit this to heart.
In my previous
Our
playthrough.
own Carol Rune, symbol of the League.
That's going to give us the impurity.
Defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
All right, buddy. So let me show you what this shortcut is. See that bridge there? You see this right here? This is the lamp we lit in the beginning of the Forbidden Wood. So basically, we can come through here and we can go straight to that point. And I'm going to go back to the dream and spend some of these echoes because 45,000 is a lot of echoes. And I want to make sure I don't miss out on it. Now let's see about building up our strength.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Wow. We're pretty far with this. And this was already kind of outside of what we planned. And that leaves us with 4,000. That's enough to do any upgrading that we are able to do as well. So we're going to hit harder, which is nice.
Farewell, good hunter.
We got a ton of beast blood pellets. Those are going to come in handy later. We need the chunks, which we are going to get in the other area of the Forbidden Wood. Pistol, we're really not planning on doing a lot of upgrading on that. And we could actually upgrade the flame sprayer one more time. But again, that was something that I happened to get that I didn't get normally the way that I played the first time. I didn't even know you could talk to that guy and get the flame sprayer. And I didn't know how effective it was against Vicar Amelia. And then when I tried to use it, I didn't have the arcane. So I don't want to necessarily dump too much into here because I do want to start working on building up the cannon. Which I may as well do now. Because the bloodstone shards that we have are going to be beneficial, and that way we can work on getting more. And the twin bloodstone shards at the moment aren't very useful. We have 11 of them. There's not, sometimes it's hard to find twins in the game. So I kind of want to hold off on upgrading this anymore, but we have it in our backpack. You know, we have it in our inventory to use possibly whenever necessary. I mean, 3 twin bloodstone shards we can probably get 3 extras. I'll remind you, we've already upgraded the saw cleaver past the point of needing twin bloodstone shards, and the cannon is the next thing to upgrade with twin bloodstone shards. So the only detriment we're going to do is that, but I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to hold off. But it's good to know that I have 11 shards at the moment. If we end up having enough that the hand cannon is, or is it called the hand cannon? The cannon, whatever it is, that it's fully upgraded and doesn't need any more, then we'll put some into the flame sprayer to use that for just as a secondary flame weapon. But right now we're doing real good with the flames. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely proven to be beneficial. And this carried over from our save last time too, so I see no benefit from picking that. Physical attack, and these are okay. Adept is blunt. Okay, so blunt is not the weapon that we use. Blunt would be, I believe, Ludwig's sword is a good blunt weapon, or maybe the hammer, like that kind of weapon. But that's not something that we're using now. Skill scaling 1.4. Yeah, it's just not. Just doesn't seem to be beneficial. And this right now gives us a rally boost of 1.8. And, oh, maybe it's the Fire Bloodstone gem. Gives us a fire attack. Maybe that's what's happening. We have that on, and so the fire is really doing its own thing. That must be it. I'm going to chalk it up to that, because I've never seen... And maybe that's why we can't use... Maybe that's why we can't use the fire paper. Okay, that would make sense. Alright, so that's logical. We can't use the fire paper because we already have a 8.4 fire attack up. Which, in essence, we barely even need fire paper at this point. But fire paper with beast blood pellets probably makes the fire attack increase exponentially. So, yeah. All right. So we are going to head back into the woods, into the harder half of the woods, and we are going to stop before we get to the boss, and we're going to make some changes, and we're going to open up 2 more areas. If we can get all that done in the next hour, I think so. And then we're going to return, and we're going to put in... We did no changes here. We're going to... Actually, I'm going to put it in now, since we don't have anything else in its way. We're going to put this in. This is the symbol of the League Oath. And this is going to open up the potential of using multiple summons at the same time. And the next boss that we're fighting... It's 3 kind of dudes on their own that's just kind of like fighting like a really adept hunter. Some of them fire at you, but mostly they have like fire attack power. They have one has flaming swords, one shoots out flames, and the other one uses some form of attack. But then they all also have the ability to turn into snakes, which isn't necessarily helpful. Attacking all 3 of them on your own it's tricky. But getting 2 people from the League to help you is very beneficial, and it's something I've never tried before, and I definitely want to try. So, all right. So that's ready to go. We have 4,000. Let's see what we can spend that on. Because chances are we will be losing it if we make it all the way to... Well, yeah, we're not getting grabbed by the bagman for a while. If we can help it. Molotov 6. We don't really need Molotovs right now. Fire paper 10. Bone marrow ash is always good to have. We're gonna need... We want that for the hand cannon now. And then this, I could buy this, and this will allow us to see in the dark areas without compromising our sidearm. We don't have to hold it with your left hand, the torch. So that's not a bad item to have. Yeah, you know what? What the heck? Let's buy it. And we'll buy a bone marrow ash. Okay, we had some in storage. Okay, well, it's good to have. We will make use of those. And that way we didn't... If we get hit, which we very well could... where's the woods? Is it up in this one? No. It must be this one. Yeah. Alright, so now that we've spent all those echoes, I'm a little more... My wandering heart calls out and says, hey, let's explore a little bit. But we're going to hit some harder enemies, and there's going to be some spots where it might just be better just to drop in, grab what you need, and just die. Because, yeah, there's giant snake balls. Like, literally balls of snakes. And they are, they spit poison. The smaller ones are not nearly as harmful, but kind of hard to see, to be honest. Alright, so let me backtrack here in case there was an item. So these dudes. Ah, see? Jeez. So I was simply heading back there to maybe get one up on him, and that definitely taught me a lesson there. Definitely taught me a lesson. This is not a place you want to drop. Of course, I thought it was. I thought there was an item, but I guess it's down a little bit further. This is the one I was thinking of. Some cold blood. We have a bunch of cold blood too that we have not breaking open. And you know, again, my notes. I'm following my notes and kind of the way that I went around, played this game the first time, and I'm doing a little bit better, as you know, as you can expect to do, than I planned. So I'm gonna save those until we need them. Oh yeah, that's death. That's death if we go down there. It's a long drop. Alright, so keep your eyes open for the little snakes. We're going, yeah, like these guys. Notice the plant life. It resembles a creature we're going to see a little bit later. Someone I would refer lovingly as, oh, see, little sneak. I'd refer to her as Amy, but others would call her Amygdala. Murky bloodstone, nice. See an item over there. Best to get these guys before they transform, but also you can visceral these guys and get them at the right time. At all times, keep an eye on your poison level, because all these snake creatures are poisonous. More twins. Let's see. Like around this side of it, there's another item. Yeah. Be careful you don't fall off like that. Oh well. Well, there you go. So this is why we spent our blood echoes. And we'll be able to return to that area pretty darn quickly. Hopefully recover our echoes, even though it was only about 3,000. Not that big of a deal. Again, don't feel so bad when it's just dumb luck of gravity that kills you instead of getting bested by an enemy. Or maybe it is the other way around. Maybe it's a stupid move on my part. Either way, it's done, and we'll be able to recover from it pretty easily. See if I can figure out where my echoes were. There's two of them there too. Also, with the poisoning, it's best to take your time a little bit, because if you get... Oh, he has it. Great. If you get, if you build up that meter, but don't get all the way to the top of it, you won't actually lose any health. You can, if you are at least in a place where you can let it run out, and not have to keep fighting for your life, you can let the poison effect go away before it affects you. That makes sense. It makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you. Alright, let me just get this little spider. We're going to come up on some of those kind of cloaks. Alright, well. And you can also decide whether it makes sense to let the poisoning run its course and then heal with a blood vial, or use your antidote to stop the poisoning. There's 2 more bloodstone shards. That's okay. There. Oh man, that is a far reach he has there. Darn it. Yeah, these guys can get you. But fire is always good. Fire is always good against beasts. And these are definitely beasts. They're not just friends of yours, you know? Where is the big guy? I may need to retrace my steps, because I know I'm supposed to run into a big hunkin' dude. A lot of these guys around here. Be cautious. Quick thrusts of R1. And we're gonna see some. Okay. Ah, shoot. That's retreat. So the little lasting poison there. I've already healed. So I'm fine, and I can let it run its course and then just heal again, I guess. But definitely you want to keep an eye on all of that, because these guys are pretty tough. They can ruin your day. Where was that dude I was looking for? Now we should start seeing large versions of those snakes. And they are big, hard to kill, and they shoot out poison. They're pretty tough. Did we kill the big guy? Oh, this is where we died the first time. Let's not do that again. Did we kill the big guy before? I feel like I'm looking for somebody that I'm not seeing. Maybe I already got him. Let's see. Am I safe here? Can I look at my notes? Head over to this side, double check that we're done on this area. I think so. Oh, yeah. He got me. You see, just enough. We didn't build it up enough that we had to worry about it. Probably just a reward for... I think that's who I hear up there, the guy that I thought I was going to see. Why am I so intent on fighting him? I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, so let's just go this way. Alright, so eventually I'm going to get to the lower area, which we are now. And under the tree trunk that we just cleared out, I think, and then up and around. Okay. Yeah, now it's time for the big snakies. It's time for the big snakies, alright. We were already up here. We looked around this area. We can't get up there yet. Lots of heads on that thing, and it could wrap around the tree. Oh! Yeah, see? Little ones are half the problem. You gotta be careful. They hide. where we are in its health either. One or two more hits. There we go. And all we get is a bloodstone shard, which still is useful enough. Alright, so there is a couple really useful items in this area. And is that teeming with snakes? I can't tell. It's moving like it's filled with snakes. Alright, so this is one of the areas where it's best to kind of drop down and oh, this guy. Oh, this is another area. You know what? Here, let's get a little bit further down here. Alright, now, one of these guys at a time would be the way to go. Let's just grab what we need and get out. So that is our first bloodstone chunk. Very useful. Very good item to have. Two of these guys at the same time, not exactly what I want. The other thing I want is in there. And yeah, I'm letting them reset. The frame rate on that, it's crazy. Honestly, there's two items. That right there, and then the one that's in between them. And it is more than likely going to... Oh, it's moving out. Nice. Let's see if I can get it to move out here. Oh, not the way things work. That's not the way things work. Can I get a beat on you? Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to press the button and then... There we go. Oh, hey. So he's coming around all the way this way, which is great. Might give us the opportunity to actually handle him. See, you see how these guys creep up? Man, they are nasty. Have a quick look around. Alright, so let's go ahead and do an antidote. And then just... There we go. Takes care of both of them at once, which is nice. Rookie bloodstone gem for that. Oh, okay, we got this guy over here. Which we don't need to deal with just yet. And one more Molotov. Let's go ahead and grab this. The item that we really want, though, is the other one. Double check there's only one. Yeah, okay. Because it kind of pretty much stays there, we can't really get behind it. It's not really worth attempting. But those are the big items that we need to get. Ah, this guy. Let that run down. We do want to get over there. There's an item. This is a cool one. Let's see if can we get out of here. No, we're stuck. We may have to suffer a death. Well, let's look at this. Alright. That's fine. It was a bit of a gamble for some cold blood, which probably isn't even close to being as worth as much as 15,000 blood echoes that we just gave up. But we're not going to give them up. We're going to go back and get them. I think. Right? I think so. So I could have used a bold hunters. Oh yeah, we need to go up. We need to continue on. Okay. We need to continue on into the gate that we need to open up. I don't think we open up the gate yet, but we need to go over there. I only have another half an hour or so, so I don't know if we're going to end up going to the jail in Canehurst just yet. Let's see if it's worth going back after. This wasn't the guy, that was it? No, it was after this guy. It was after those guys. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'd call that worth it. I'd call that worth it and call it a day. Thanks. Have a great day. Wish you the best in all that you do. So we're gonna continue on. totally got you, dude. Jeez. Well, I got lucky once. I don't know if I'll get lucky twice. Man, visceraled and then hit him twice, and he somehow snapped back, got the pig involved, which is not what I wanted to do, because that pig could probably cause us some problems. Alright, enough of the funny business. We are going to still try to retrieve that. At this point, 15,000 isn't crazy, a crazy amount, but every little bit helps. And again, like I said before, we are actually fairly ahead of the game. Oops, I just was not paying attention where I was going. Sorry about that. Alright. I think I know where I'm supposed to go. I know, it hurts. I know. Alright, so the one that did me wrong... That snake, of course, is problematic because he's kind of in the path. And then the dude, I thought was right around here. What's the matter, you? Come on, poison already? Running out of antidotes, so prefer not to use them up. I think there's an upper path we can take so we avoid him. Oh, I guess we're not avoiding him anymore. I don't know where our echoes are now. I saw somebody's health bar going down. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, so those are the pair of snakes that it's just a whole world of hurt over here. Oh, I see it. That's nice. At least that way we don't have to. So we are going to go past Piggy. Or have him run around. What happened then? Did he fall down? too many snakes down there. I guess that's the path we're gonna go. This is totally the way we just came. I've just lost my bearings. Just got confused about where the heck I'm going. There we go. This is where we want it. Okay. There's like 2 or 3 pigs. Where is he? I hear him. There he is. Okay. So he's kind of on patrol. Look at that. He's all comfy. Ugh, gross. Alright, so you want that pig. There you go. Get the pig's attention. Without dying to him, you want to get out of his way and keep moving. Okay, I think we want the upper path because I think the lower path I think goes to the fight, boss fight. Now, if you'll notice, there's a summon right there. And this is one of the younger Madras twin. And then the older, is it the older Madras twin? I don't think the other one's called the twin. But there's 2. Clockwork Metamorphosis is a great rune. There's 2 people we can summon for the next fight, and this is one of them because of that guild or legion rune, whatever it was called. So I think that's the end of our journey here before we go and fight the boss. And I think the next thing to do is open up the next 2 areas. But to be honest, I could probably probably handle these guys first. He's already half health, so it should be interesting. I know there's a second summon. It's kind of bothering me, so. Alright, so this is pretty much a suicide run. I don't expect this to work, because I was looking forward to using the other summons. So, but that's why we saved what we saved. Let's see. One up here? No. No, because this is the fight. This is the arena. This is where we fight. Yep. Shadows of Yharnam. Here they come. Alright. So we'll just see what happens here. He's gonna go after one. So I'll go after another. And we will use the gravestones as protection. So obviously with 3 people fighting these 3 guys, you have a much fairer fight. Also, they're fire-based enemies, so that rune we're using a lot less effective. Watch his sword ability. The big trick with these guys is when they get to their second stage, they start getting a lot harder. Obviously, part of what they do is they grow snakes out of their eyes. Oh, we got one. Oh, okay, my buddy's gone. Alright. So, definitely want to get around. Yeah, so this is bad news all around. None of these guys are close to the bed here. Where's my protection? I guess that was my protection. This one right over here. You want to use this as much as possible, because a lot of what they're going to bring is some ranged attacks, you got fire, you got swords. And they also now have the snake abilities. Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember that from previous fights. They called beyond. I mean, not a call beyond. Augur of whatever the heck it's called that I couldn't think of before. So, yeah. So, I mean, again, I wasn't equipped for that. I did not go in thinking that I was going to fight all 3 of them, because I was planning on using 2 assists, or going in the way that I normally go in and fight all 3 of them in a different way. Because when you get them to half health, they become extra powerful. And towards the end, they start summoning giant snakes that are 10 times as difficult to fight. I mean, I wouldn't even bother fighting them. So yeah, I'm gonna do some research and figure out where that other summons is. We'll try it again next time, and if that doesn't work, or if I don't like how that turns out, then we'll go open up Canehurst and Yargul and do a little bit of grinding and get ourselves ready to do the fight properly. But until then, we'll probably let's end it there. I'm going to go ahead and reload that save data now so I don't forget. But yeah, so hopefully this was helpful. We got through most of the. I mean, we actually got through all of the Forbidden Wood. The only thing left to do is the Shadows of Yharnam fight, and it's just 3 dudes who've got some powerful weapons, and they get a lot more powerful as you fight them. So 3 against 1 is difficult, and they are so. It's funny. Later on, you're going to get through the game, and later on see them just as like regular walking around enemies. 3 of them all together, and you're going to take them out with like 2 or 3 hits each. They're a lot lower level, I'm sure, designed to be lower level when you run into them, but it's just by that point you're just like so much more powered up. It's just kind of funny. So anyway, I hope you learned something today. Hope you saw something you liked. Hope to see you next time. Hope you have a great rest of your week. What is it, Tuesday afternoon? Hope you have a great one, and hope to see you next time. Take care.